Dirty Kitchen Productions presents Louisville style pizza. And Louisville is pronounced Louisville for those of you out there that's never been to Louisville. It's not Louisville. You can pronounce it Louisville or Louisville. Drop the E is what I'm saying. Here we go, baby. If you ever been to Pizza Hut, had a pan pizza from Pizza Hut, this is a Pizza Hut pan. So you want to start with a nice strong kind of thin crust, a bread-like crust. I actually bought this at Walmart and I want to use it before it goes bad. So down in the description there's a little short recipe to make your own dough. It's easy to do. This is going to be a heavy, chunky pizza, and so you need a strong crust. So this one's getting kind of old, and I'm just going to kind of solve a problem here. The directions for this, I bought this at Walmart off the shelf. The directions for this actually say put olive oil on it, but I've actually let it sit too long, like I said. But I want to get rid of this before it goes bad. And okay, so this doesn't have to be a pan pizza. I've chosen a pan because I thought this would fit it perfectly. But what you're supposed to do is take your dough, right, and you pop it down here and you form it, and you put the dough up to the sides of the pan, right? You form the dough in the bottom, and then you wrap the crust up to the top of the pan, if not, you know, hanging over a little bit. That's how you really want it. So I don't want to make a mess in this pan. I don't have to clean up a mess. So I'm gonna get some foil. So now I'm not gonna make a total mess. I still got the bottom of the crust on the pan, so that's gonna be good. Okay, let's get started. What classifies Louisville style pizza is the way it's made. There's a fella named Impellizzeri. You can look at it on the internet and see what's going on there. But this is outside of Louisville. You probably won't hear about this, so I'm going to bring it to your attention. What's going to happen here is you got a nice strong crust, kind of a thin crust, kind of bread-like, but you want it to be strong because some of their pizzas are 14 pounds, right? So I'm not going to make a 14-pounder here. Put down the sauce, put down the toppings, put down the cheese. Then you put down some toppings, you put down some cheese. And then you put some toppings down. And then, hey. Then you put some toppings down and put on some cheese. That's 3. This is going to be so big and heavy that this is going to feed probably like 4 adults. I think this is a 12-inch crust right here, right? I could cut it in 4 slices. You could probably cut it in 6 slices and feed 6 kids. Got some sauce here I had in the fridge, so we're going to get rid of some leftovers. I like getting rid of leftovers on YouTube videos. It's one of the themes of Dirty Kitchen Productions. And so we're going to put that down like so. I need to get my spoon out. Get rid of my olive oil. This is delicious olive oil. Someone sent me that in the mail. I appreciate you sending me that stuff. People that send me stuff, I sure appreciate that product degree. Sparta. Did you know some olive oil is fake? Did you know that? Google fake olive oil. On a side note, there's fake olive oil out there, folks. Make sure you're eating real olive oil. And of course, when olive oil is fake, you don't get the health benefits, right? So we need some more sauce there. I made a video once making pizza, and the lady said I can put kale in there, sneak it into my kids. That's right. I suggest you chop it up. You could put like broccoli in here, spinach, kale. If you mince it right, you could put it right in here in a sauce. Your kids will never know. Pizza actually could be close to a health food, or at least it's a food that's probably not bad for you. Of course, tomatoes might be fine. Out tomatoes aren't all that good for us, but we'll see how that goes. On a side note, okay. So olive oil would be not something they put on. If I didn't already say that clear enough. That's just, I got this crust here. That's olive oil is not how you make Louisville style pizza. Okay, throw down a layer of toppings. You can use dry mushrooms. I've always kind of preferred dry mushrooms. These wet mushrooms in a can can get kind of nasty. I got my camera at a funky angle, so I gotta put stuff right there so you can see. I just got a craving for these kinds of mushrooms all of a sudden. They have a much different taste than dry mushrooms. So I'm gonna roll with these, man. I don't know. I got a craving for them, so it's just gonna make my mouth water watching these go on there now. Onion. Let's save some time. Let's get rid of that nasty outer layer first. What do you think? Okay, get you out of there. We don't want you there. I could have had the stuff prepared before I made the video, huh? But we're just gonna tear these onions up like so. It don't really matter. That's the good thing about making pizza for yourself. You don't have any customers expecting a certain thing. My onions was too big. I want my money back. You messed up my onions. Okay, so we don't want to overdo it with the onions there. It's not a casserole. It's pizza. It's pizza pie. Kitty cat. This is pretty good stuff. It's Bridgeford. It's a lot better than veggie. A lot better than veggie pepperoni. It's actually got a pepperoni taste to it. It's really nice. Got this Morning Star veggie grillers crumbles. I already started making a video. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cook it. It should be fine cooking in the oven with the pizza. So I'm just gonna take some Italian sausage seasoning, and we're gonna make some veggie Italian sausage, like so. This should be broken up. That's kind of a bummer. I can't break it up. That was frozen. But shoot, you know what? Dang it. Oh well. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. So there's that. Well, I'm not gonna have one extra dirty pan from cooking the sausage properly. But there we go. You got the idea. We'll just put one layer of that on there. That's enough of that, I think. Okay. Here's the fun part, folks. A 2-pound bag of, you can use whatever cheese you want, but this is Monterey Jack, cheddar, quesadilla, and asadero cheese. And of course we've got a big bag of mozzarella here. I think I've used about 1 pound out of that, so we're going to put about 3 pounds of cheese on. Okay, so there's the mozzarella. Mozza. How do they say it? Mozzarella. Mozza. Mozz. There we go. Okay. There we go. Something like that. Where's my mushrooms? My cat's sniffing my mushrooms. My onions was too big. You need to give me a refund, boy. Those customers are out there, I promise you. You can use whatever toppings you like. That's the fun part of making pizza, man. You can make it different every time if you want. Okay, so now we're gonna go cheese. Let's put the blend down first. Layer 2. There we go. See what I mean by it? That's why I put that foil down there. See what I'm talking about now? Okay. Layer 2 of cheese. There you go. There you go. There it is, folks. You got the idea. This layer 2. It's just what this pizza needs. So we're putting a whole can. This whole can of mushrooms is going on there. I wish I'd have done that Italian sausage. If I baked that, or if I made that Italian sausage in the frying pan the way you're supposed to, I could have seasoned it with some seasonings, made it good Italian. It's good. Them crumbles are good, man, when they break up. I like that crumbled sausage. If you ever had crumbled sausage, you'd really like it. Okay, so there's that. And what do we need here? Some onion. You put too much onion on there, boy. I don't know where that guy came from. Probably a customer I saw one time somewhere. I ain't gonna tip you, boy. Driving your car around. You make $5 an hour. I ain't tipping you, boy. There's some more there. This is the last layer right there. Boom, shakalaka. There it is, folks. There it is. Okay, so I'm claiming this is gonna be close to 3 pounds of cheese. Close to 3 pounds of cheese. I'm not sure. Let's flatten it out a little bit. There it is. It's not a casserole. Don't you call it a casserole. Whatever you do, don't call it a casserole. That's a casserole, boy. I want my money back. I ordered a pizza and you done giving me a casserole, boy. I'm gonna try 400 and say 10 degrees for a minute, or not a minute, for a bit, and see how that works. And of course, you want to make sure you cook it, particularly the raw toppings in there, and we'll see how it goes. You know how it piled up there? That dome, it just got filled with air, and it was sitting there, and nothing inside was cooking. So you got to pop the bubbles. That's about 25 minutes at about 410 degrees. It looks like a casserole. Don't call it a casserole. Don't call it a casserole. So let me find my pizza cutter. Where's my pizza cutter? Okay, so there's my backup pizza cutter. You want to go stainless steel. You want to go stainless steel on your stuff, because this plastic stuff is porous, and bacteria gets down in it, and no matter if you clean it or not, it can still stick inside the porous material. So stainless steel is real hard, and it's easy to clean, so when you clean it, that stuff just falls right off. But for now, let's see if I can get food poisoning off an old dirty old pizza cutter. If you're ever in Louisville, Kentucky, maybe stop by Impellizzeri's. Oh, hot. Woo! It's gonna be delicious. Voila. Want a bite? Have a bite. I started hitting them mushrooms and that pepperoni, that turkey-roni. I just got my first piece of turkey-roni. Well, that cooked in there, just delicious. The juices from that turkey-roni, just. This really wonderful, it really is. Listen to this crisp onion. Huh? There's some more of that turkey-roni. And mushroom. I forgot. Another Louisville legend, Papa John's. Lots of people think that the peppers in Papa John's pizzas are banana peppers, but they're not. They're pepperoncinis. Pepperoncinis, however you pronounce it. How you're supposed to eat this, folks? Now I'm throwing down some Louisville flavor for you. They also serve with garlic butter, so you would take the pepperoncini like that and get that oil, get that juice on there, right? Then take some of that garlic butter and pour some of that garlic butter on there, and then and then nibble on this. Brother. That's how it's done, folks. Look at that. Get some of that garlic butter. You can make your own garlic butter. It's real easy. Just take some butter and some garlic. Louisville special, baby. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching.